Seahawks taking on the 0-7 Raiders, a game that I think is an opportunity for the Seahawks to get really healthy mentally, to really just stomp the black hole, stomp them in their black hole, it might be.
Get them.
But we still need some positivity going into this game, don't we? And last week we called upon somebody. He answered the bell and came through in flying colors. So we've brought him back. It's Reverend Moses from the Church of St. Paul Allen and Seahawk Positivity joining us on the 12th Man Mania show. How are you, Reverend?
Yes. This is the Self-Appointed Reverend Moses of the St. Paul Allen Church of Seahawk Positivity. How are you gentlemen this evening?
Doing great.
Man, we're good. We're down here. We're a couple of heathens, though, based on what's going across our eyeballs right now with this rave.
Very positive.
I hear that. I'm so shocked to hear that you are broadcasting from a place that sells beverages as such. But I guess, especially Matt, I know you pretty well. Matt, did you dress up like the Little Mermaid again this year for Halloween, Matt?
No, that was just one time, Moses. Come on now.
Okay, well, your facial hair makes it realistic. I just want to And Brian, you're supposed to give out candy, not take it from the little children when they come to your door. It's really sad.
He gets confused
Man,
about that.
This dude doesn't even know me. He knows me.
Yeah, he knows you.
Their eggs are ready. I heard you talking about ZZ Top earlier and Hootie and the Blowfish. I didn't know if I was listening to a sports station or if I was listening to Billboard Top 40 from 1984. But
this is Casey Kasem.
but I am. If you don't mind, gentlemen, would you like to have a little church this evening?
Please,
Absolutely.
bring it to us. We need some church.
Well, I do have some church. And before I continue, I would like to share that I have a special musical treat for you this evening. I was able to keep a certain person out of jail this week. Here she is. She is the one. She is the only, and she's the very old Miss Cleolanda Hoff, our church organist. Honey, let him have it. There she goes.
That's great.
The whole band is here. They
Awesome.
play every day at church. It's wonderful. They're called Seahawk and the Funky 12. And they're going to be performing at the Greasy Snoodle Bar and Grill just outside of town this weekend. Okay, you all can take a break now. Okay, go ahead and take a break, and Cleolanda, stay away from that sacrificial wine. But that's Cleolanda and her band, Seahawk and the Funky 12.
Oh, good for her.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And it's so cool and glorious to be back with you all to spread the power that is Seahawk Positivity out through the airways once again. And as we all gather together in various places, we must all give great praise and thanks to the one power that leads us and shines our way all the way to the promised land, and that power is Seahawk Positivity. For as Russell Wilson entered the field late the fourth quarter last Sunday, you could see a gleam in his eye, you could see a spring in his step, and you could see a certain light guiding his way. For it was Seahawk Positivity that was there to guide us all to a hard-earned victory. Oh, but we must not sit back and be content. We must continue to go forward, for there's much left to be seen, many roadblocks left to crash, many obstacles left to negotiate, and there's truly no time to sleep and no time to rest. If I may read from the book of the 2014 NFL season, chapter 8, verses 3 to 12. And so there was much joy to be had in the land of Seahawk Positivity, and yet there was so much left to be done. And as they did return to their home, there was a large black cloud that did come into their world. For those from the land of oaks did come to raid their land. But those who believed in the power of Seahawk Positivity did then rise up and defeat those raiders, and they were sent home to the land of oaks with much sadness, defeated, and beaten. Yes, this is the word of Seahawk Positivity, friends. Tonight, I want you to lift those hands up. Lift them up high. Again, if you're driving, don't be silly. And if you haven't showered, please be courteous to those around you. And you two gentlemen, don't spill your beverages. It's a crime to waste any beverages.
Never.
Good point.
Yes, but if you can raise one or two hands in the air and say, I believe. Say, I believe.
I believe.
Yes, believe in the power of Seahawk Positivity. Believe in the one true power. Believe in the ability of Seahawk Positivity to move you and take you to the promised land. Woo! Oh, the Spirit is strong within us, and it will be strong in Century League Field this Sunday. I mean, it's the Raiders this Sunday, honestly, the Raiders. Okay, the only rating this team's going to do is rating the record book for futility. That's the only rating that this team's doing. And Raider fans, they call themselves the Black Hole. Now, I don't know why they picked a really bad Disney film to name themselves after. That's an old reference. You'll have to look that one up, kids. But the fans, they make the crowd at the Jerry Springer show look like the Presidential Honors Banquet. It's sad. The scariest thing to those fans is not losing a football game. The scariest thing to them is missing a probation meeting, but I pray for them. Friends, this is the word and the belief of Seahawk Positivity. So continue forward, my brethren. Believe in the direction we are headed. Believe in the strength we give as one. Believe in what can and will be achieved. And believe in the one power that shall once again guide us to the promised land. Seahawk Positivity. Go forth, my brethren. Go forth and spread the good word of Seahawk Positivity. Praise Largent. Praise Cortez. Praise Walter Jones. Go Hawks. Pass the peace and give Pete a chance.
Amen.
Hallelujah. Go Hawks. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Reverend Moses from the St. Paul Allen Church of Seahawk Positivity. We thank the good Reverend Moses for joining us again this week, and hopefully he'll come through with flying colors like he did last week.
I'm sure he will. You know, that's one of my favorite things about this show now. Quickly it's become.
Yeah, no, especially if the Seahawks win. Now, I think he's safe this week. I don't think he could have screwed this up.
No, nothing could have. But I mean, he came through last week, so I think that bodes well for us. We have to have that Seahawk Positivity on our side.